Hey, welcome into your Game 3 review of the Detroit Red Wings Tampa Bay Lightning. Game 3 or going into Game 3, the series was tied at 1. Detroit won the first game 3-2 despite being heavily outplayed and outshot. Uh, the Lightning won Game 2 by a score of 5-1. They could have easily been up 2 games to none heading into this one, but Detroit got some help from the relatively unknown Peter Mrazek in net. He's kept the Lightning shooters at bay for the most part. Besides that little shaky game too. We'll get into how he played here. Tampa just can't get any of the bounces to go their way in this one. And at 8:46 in the first, Detroit gets another bounce. Fucking, what are the chances? The puck deflects, point shot deflects off the back leg of Pavel Datsyuk and into the net to give Detroit the early 1-0 edge. They outshot the Lightning 7-6 in the first and put themselves in a good spot to win. Detroit is a lot like the Rangers, where if they get a lead, it's pretty fucking hard to come back on them. Detroit would play smart defensive hockey in period 2 and keep Tampa scoreless through 2. Tampa outshot them 9-7 that period, but Detroit wasn't really taking too many high-risk opportunities there to score, more or less trying to pad that lead. So yeah, they go into the third with up 1. Tampa was showing a bit of good pressure here at the beginning of the third too, looking like they might tie it, but then Braden Coburn would take a costly tripping penalty that would send Detroit to the power play, and Riley Sheahan made no mistake, making it 2-0 for Detroit. Luke Glendening would add an empty netter to give Detroit the 3-0 victory and the 2-1 edge in the series. They were outshot for the third time in the series, only 22-21 this time, so not as bad as the peppering they took in Game 1, but it really was the first game they weren't outplayed. The first time I watched and went, fuck, they look like a team. I thought Tampa Bay should have won the first 2 games, personally. I was pretty pissed they lost Game 1 because I fucking bet on them, on Tampa, and after playing that well. But yeah, good teams find ways to win close games, and it's no different here with Detroit. They've done that to get their 2 victories this series. Detroit was bullying Tampa tonight, too. They really were. They out-hit them 48-26, not allowing Stamkos and co. To find any rhythm to their game. They needed to get that cycle game going down the wall and get him in the slot for that fucking famous one-timer of his. Detroit's doing a good job of preventing that. Peter Mrazek, Detroit goalie, picked up his first career postseason shutout, stopping 22 shots. Pavel Datsyuk, good game for him tonight. Kind of a quiet game besides the goal, though. He just does everything right. He's always in the right spot at the right time. Arguably the best player in the world, in my opinion. He's so good defensively, and people underlook that a lot compared to his offense. I thought Darren Helm and Justin Abdelkader created a big spark for the Wings as well. In this game, they had 13 hits between the two of them. Going into Game 4, Stamkos has to have a big game if the Lightning have any chance of getting back in this. The way the bounces have gone in the first couple games, I don't like their chances of having to win 3 straight games. There's going to be one game in there where they get one of those fucking typical bounces that don't go their way. So yeah, they need to tie this series up. I still like the Lightning in 7, but they're fucked if they don't win the next game. Let's just say that. The way Mrazek's been playing, the way they play defensively as a team, so defensively sound. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'll be back for Game 4.